Yellow duckies, let's get back into the game. Okay. She's only got one thing last. Let's see if I can take out the little ones fairly easily. Oh, hi. Lots of you. Why are there lots of you? Why you gotta be so many, There we go. Okay. Made use of that. Very, very good use. Step forward and AoE. There we go. Okay. Ability. Cure. Okay. Yeah. How's wood? That's good. Wood is always good. Good is what? Another spider. All the more spiders to attack you with. I'm not exactly the biggest spider fan. Buff. AoE. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have absolutely nothing against spiders in nature. They do a job. They're good at their job. I have no problem with that. It's just when they come into my territory. Because then it's like, why you do this, spider? Why? Kill. Alright. And we're into another portion of the building. Is this another trap? This must be another trap. The gates to either side begin to open with a clatter. Then you hear the ominous sound of scraping bone. Another trap with the Ariel. Even their dead will fight to keep Haven out of their lands. Okie dokie. Alright. Let's deal with the shade. Because I believe the shades are actually magic users, if I remember correctly. Let's do take that one out. Should do that over here. Help these guys. Here we go. Okay. Alright. copper bits. Okay. Back over here and turn this, and I'm guessing we're going to run into yet another, so let's heal. Doors. Up. Okay. Or not. The Ariel have placed a stone platform in these woods and etched runes into it. These things must be all throughout this enchanted thicket to keep it growing and unpleasant. You step into the ruined circle. A tingling sensation runs up and down your body. Some of the trees ahead shift out of your way. I don't trust this. I don't. Let them come to us. Go. Anybody else want to come to us? Not yet. You. Is it not? It's not. Oh, hello, Winter Wolf. Okay, here we go. Spider. Clear it out. Looks like we have. Okay, next one. Or not. There we go. Okay. Next one. And that opens this way, so we go down this way. Oh. They're coming out of nowhere now. Did that open something else? Oh, up there. Crystal formation, gold, and an amber one, which we can sell. Alright, is that... Okay, here's the next opening. Lovely spiders. emerge from the thorny thicket back into the main road. The way to the Ariel Woods is clear to the north. As you step onto the road, something changes. The woods quiet down. Its constant rustling stops. The inexorable growth of the thorny trees is halted for now. You hear a roar to the south. Your mages have cleared away another barrier. The road is free once again. To the north, the rich green of the Ariel Woods is visible. After wandering through this hostile territory, healthy trees are soothing to your eyes. And yet, the main thing you notice is what is missing. Ariel. No guards, no envoys. The road is eerily free of people. None of your vassals have come to greet you. You must enter their lands alone. Aha, beds. Quicksilver, and let's rest. Right. Now that we have fully rested. Right. Spiders up there. You leave the horrible thicket of thorns and emerge for the first time in the forest of the Ariel. You stop for a moment, stunned. It is lovely. Leafy, healthy trees, broad paths, chirping birds, warm sun, even when it rains. The Ariel work with magic, and they have applied this art over the centuries to make their home lovely. For a moment, walking through their woods, you can almost become complacent. As you walk further into the Ariel Woods, you start to see beyond the beauty. Sometimes under piles of leaves you see fragments of bone. From some of the leafy branches you see thick clumps. Sorry guys, I tried to mix the two words there. It came up with thunk. Thick clumps. Thunk. Okay. Of spiderweb. You start to sense that you are being watched. There are no villages here. No guards greet you. That is not the way of the Ariel. Their forest, their lovely, carefully tended woods are their defenses. Sliven is east, and so are spiders. You finally reach some of Ariel's settlements, tucked in among the thick forest. You see crops, farmers, carts. After all the magic and enchanted thickets, it's strange to see normal people living ordinary lives. You don't become complacent, though. Both Sutter and Delia told you tales of the lands such as this, heavy with enchantment and the gruesome fact that they visit on the fates they visit on the careless and foolish. Fairy stories to fool children, or so you thought once. You still need to meet a proper envoy of the Ariel, though. Can I go on and there's nothing there. I hate farmers. A group of Ariel soldiers notice you. They turn and move swiftly towards you. You admire the speed with which they move through the thick undergrowth. You also notice that some of them wield blades made of red energy, not steel. When they get close enough to take a good look at you, they stop, look at each other, and run off to the east, heading off as fast as they can. What's going on? You would have expected to meet a proper envoy by now. I guess we're going to the city? You approach Sliven, a proper city in the Ariel Woods. It's a beautiful place. The Ariel are masters of woodwork, and the buildings are elegant and airy, made from long curved logs, varnished into a rich dark hue. Yet, not all is well. Some roads are overgrown. Some of the older buildings are slumped over a little. Roofs have gaps where the tiles have blown away. It is a beautiful place, but the REL are not taking the time to maintain it. Odd. Oh, that was beautiful. Harp music. I love it. You enter the REL city of Sliven. You are struck by how the city is split into two halves, separated by a canal. South half is crowded, muddy, and poor. North half is spacious and lovely, a garden with a handful of beautiful wooden halls. The people in the south half of town look like, well, people. Not the whimsical inhabitants of an enchanted forest, but simple farmers, merchants, and so on. When you get close to them, they find a reason to be somewhere else. They know who you are somehow, and they keep their distance. That's another way out. One of the town folks bumps into you. He apologizes and passes by. Then you feel something in your hand. The man pressed something into your palm. You look at it. It's a note. It says simply, "You should talk to Istara." Alright. No idea on where to find Istara, but I will look. Oh. Istara. Okay. This humble home has only one occupant, a middle-aged woman with pale green hair. She's an elixir drinker, the only one who you have seen in this half of town. Your invasion of her home doesn't trouble her. She's been expecting you. She spreads her hands wide and smiles. "I am Miss Tara. Welcome, Princess Viola. I honor your visit to our humble trench town. If I might have a moment of your time." Okay. Istara motions for you to sit with her at the table. She pours some tea for you. "Please rest, Princess of Haven. I don't have anything worthy of your status, I am afraid. Except information. This trench town has given me its trust. You still aren't sure why she's here. She's the only person of the green skin of the blessed, with the green skin of the blessed. You've seen it on the trench town side. So you knew I was coming." Of course. Our leaders were too confused to send a proper greeting, I'm sure. We small folk saw your arrival and passed the news around quickly. They neglect us, as we have to look out for ourselves. As she talks, she shoots constant nervous looks at the door as if she is afraid guards may come in at any moment. "Tell me about this neglect." The blessed always had contempt for the town folk. They are rich and we are poor. Reason enough for their thinking. Then there's the elixir. It confuses. More and more every year, it seems. You're nervous? Yes. The blessed are confused. But they do want to hold on to power. I can't talk to you too openly. They might tend to me, make me disappear, even if I am blessed. You lead this trench town? I am not an official, even though I am blessed. I am only a person the people here trust. I have spent my life here in Sliven. They know me. They know my heart. They know that they are treated poorly, and they know I want to change things. Why is your skin green? The elixir. It is expensive, bitter stuff. Every coin I have ever earned goes to buy it. Other small folk donate coins to help me buy it. I drink it to be blessed. It is the only way the other blessed will take me seriously and listen to my complaints. What do you want from me? We know of Haven, your reputation. We know why you are here. The REL were your vassals once. You want us to be so again. Let's be frank. We do not love Haven, not like the greedy vole masters do. However, things in the REL woods have grown intolerable of late. If you can prove that you are preferable to our current masters. We might be of use to each other. We should talk.